Hi guys, how you doing? It's your boy Chris again. I'm back here, man. Today we're gonna be talking about data science archetypes. Yo, listen, the African in me wanted to jump out, and so I had to go here and like play the audio and to actually know that is how to say it. Do you know what I mean? Actually, it's funny. I'm looking at it now and I'm like, am I saying it right? Archetypes. Archetypes. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, I don't want no roasting, man. Even though I know it's coming. My friends watch this, everyone watches this, so the roasting is coming. Um, but yeah, data science archetypes. Yeah. So we there's different kinds of data scientists. Do you know what I mean? And when you read a job description, they just jump into data science or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Because that job description may have nothing to do with being a data scientist at all. So I you guys know, man, I love Brandon, man. Do you know what I mean? This is my guy. Yeah, let me just zoom in right now. This is my guy, man, and he's got a video. I'm obviously gonna link it down. Well, to be honest, I'm not gonna link this. I'm gonna link this page, and then you guys can just go read it for your own. But basically, he's going through the different kinds of data scientists. Do you know what I'm saying? Because data science is just huge, man. It's so confusing actually, and frustrating, and but anyway, he goes through some sort of what data science is, and it's actually he puts it into three buckets, which is number one, data analysis, which is turning raw information into knowledge that can be acted upon. Number two, data modeling, which is using the data we have to estimate the data we wish we had, which is basically building. I was about to say building models. Duh. We're basically the machine learning part, if you get what I mean. And then number three, we got data engineering, which is basically making everything work faster and building that infrastructure. So basically, kind of laying down the sort of architecture and all that. There is data architects, but I'm not going to get into that right now. Let's just put them in the data engineering bucket. But this is the simplest way that you can kind of get it in, and so you got to be careful what kind of jobs you're applying for, and also you got to be careful, especially that data analysis one. That you don't apply for a job that says data analysis and then end up doing like some deep work that's beyond data analysis but still getting paid data analysis roles, because everyone knows that you kind of start off as a data analyst anyway. um I've never met a data scientist that has been promoted to just you know I don't know, data scientist without actually doing an analyst role before. So if that's what I'm saying. So data analysis incorporates, he breaks it down again, says domain knowledge, which is really important. Domain knowledge is important in everything. You need to know what the hell you're talking about. Research, you need to be able to gather the data, design it, clean it. Cleaning it is, listen, everyone spends all their time cleaning data, and that's just facts. You know what I mean? Either trying to get data or trying to clean it. That's just facts. The other 10% is a little glory moments of building models and stuff, but really and truly, that's the icing on the cake. Interpretation, you got to be able to communicate that whatever you just did, and also one one thing you got to be able to do is be able to tell how so basically, if I'm saying something, a conclusion about a set of data, I have to be able to basically vouch for how wrong I am, because you're never gonna get it like spot on. So you gotta like say, okay, according to this data. So you really gotta make people know those little things that they might miss out and stuff like that. So it then goes into data modeling, which is supervised learning, classification, regression, anomaly detection, which is basically machine learning, really. Unsupervised learning, clustering, dimensionality reduction. For example, when we say supervised learning, it's actually giving it the data, unsupervised learning is sort of like you kind of have to work out the benchmarks and stuff like that. And then custom algorithm development, feature engineering, numerical optimization. Yeah, this is kind of getting a bit deep. Some people, I think this is where like sort of like the PhD, sort of like kind of starts coming in and stuff. But if you can do it without PhD, then then even better. Just save yourself a lot of money. So he kind of breaks down what all of these things are, and then obviously data engineering, which is data management, so database management, pipeline construction, data collection, connecting, like I'm finding out now that, this also incorporates, you being able to like connect to VPNs and connect to, let's say, IoT devices like that, those little things, that we never really associate with sort of like a data science role or whatever. But production, so automation, system integration, reliability, testing, and then software engineering, ensure maintainability, scaling, collaborative development, and also continuous integration, continuous development pipelines, and stuff like that. So basically, MLOps. Basically, I don't really like saying MLOps. I'll say DevOps. I'll say DevOps because MLOps quite a new little thing. Data mechanics. Yeah. Data formatting, value interpretation, data handling. This is a surprise pillar. It surprised me right now. Do you know what I mean? This is what I was talking about when I say data cleaning. Everybody really, we all have to do this, no matter who you are. If you want to work with data, you want to understand it. This is going to happen to you no matter what. Yeah, like you have to be able to, when you're working with time series data, especially. This time series data is the worst because you got to understand what's going on. You got to keep everything in order as well. So it's quite interesting. And so the data scientist archetype, a beginner, obviously might be doubling into everything, just trying to find out if everything works. So their exposure to everything will be kind of equal, but then their proficiency or mastery in something might not be might not be there per se. You know what I mean? Which is cool. And then you got the next one, which is the generalist. You kind of okay at everything. You're okay with data analysis, you're okay with data modeling, you're okay with data engineering, you're okay with data mechanics, you know what I mean, that kind of thing. And then you got the diva. I like this name because it's a person that basically never cleans the data but just always takes the glory over here, you know what I mean? Which is funny. Then you got a detective neat comb the data and all of that stuff. So you see them more here, data analysis mastery, you get me? They're trying to find what's going on, Simpsons paradox, all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to find the patterns, the causality, correlation, all of that, all of those things, you know what I mean? Oracle. This is interesting. Someone who has mastered the skills of modeling and tools of machine learning. They have exposure to analysis and engineering, but their focus will be on modeling. I don't know, like I'm trying to think of like names of people that I like this, but I can't really think of any right now. But yeah, so that's Oracle. And then Maker is the data engineering, and data. The more focus on data engineering. Obviously, they got to know data mechanics because like you got to be able to clean data, organize data, especially from the raw form into something that somebody can actually take on and create an analysis on top of. So so that's pretty important. I resonate more with this kind of archetype. I like to create stuff, I like to make stuff, I like to build stuff, and I'm gonna be like showing videos on this channel about that. That's what this channel is actually really about. It's me about building building products and building little tools that help communities and stuff like that. I just don't know like where to start. Like I don't know if I should like just record for like straight 3 hours, or if I should do something, then come back to it and show you guys. So I'm pretty new to this, so I don't know. I'll let like time just kind of figure out what I want to do. And then you got the unicorn, the bruv, forget this, like this is cancelled. It's impossible. It's only one of you. It's only 24 hours in a day, and there's only so much you can achieve. You know what I mean? You can. It's funny because you can even see that he's not about that life right now. You know what I mean? And but yeah, so you can see here analysis, modeling, engineering, and you can see that engineering makers there. The generalists generally in the middle, detective all the way here to analysis, Oracle all the way going there. Where would I want to be here? I think I might want to be in this top corner here, top bins. You get me? Like a bit of engineering, but a bit of modeling. And the only reason is I like building stuff, but I'm also doing a master's in statistics, and that I want to be able to use that. So so I don't want to waste it. So I got to like kind of come to this corner really. So yeah. So yeah, and then that's the end of the article. But yo, guys, man, Brandon is my guy. You get me? Like, I respect this guy. Do you know what I mean? I even made a video on like the 3 data scientists you should follow, and he was definitely one of them. And if you go sign up to his end-to-end machine learning school, man, there's really good courses on there. I can't do a course because there's already people that have done really good courses out there, so there's no point in me doing a course really. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna be able to just like direct you to like where the courses are, and that's not really the main point of this channel, because there's already good courses that exist out there. So yeah, you can just go do those. But yeah, thank you guys for listening. Catch you later. I'm out.